In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to create a flyer design template using PicsArt. My name is Ronald Kenneth and I'm Africa's premier smartphone productivity coach and the founder of Veronic Nigeria. Now look for our PicsArt, open it up, and then we'll begin. I'll click on add photo because I'm going to add a photograph right now to this particular design or this particular workspace. So that I can use it as my background photograph. So yeah, that's it. I click on it and then I'll click on the add button. Yes, once I do, it comes up here, so I can resize that. Okay, so I want the picture to face this other way, so I'm just going to drag it to this other end. All right, and then I position it properly. And then the next thing to do will be to make sure that I reduce the opacity. I'll eventually do that though, but let's just make sure that the photograph is properly placed. All right, I think that's it. So let's reduce the opacity. I think we're getting it right here. Okay, that's it. As you can see, I'll shift it to one corner and then I'll add another element of this design. I'm going to add this. I downloaded this from the internet. Why I'm adding this at this point is so I can pick the color in this particular flame vector art. So I'll add a dash or a circle rather, and then I'm going to pick this color from this particular yeah, that's the color picked. All right, the next thing I'll do is just to elongate it and stuff like that. But let me add another circle, add that, elongate it. So I'm just playing around these two particular circles. You're going to see the reason why. I'll change one of them to a square. That's this one. Okay, see what I'm doing? I'm using the gradient feature to pick another color in it, so I can move from one end to another to have that gradient feeling. So it's a gradient between red and yellow, more like orange and yellow. Yeah, so having done that, I'll select this and play around it, expand it. I just want to get that curved shape. Okay, I haven't done that. I think that's it. I'll just go drag out the photograph from earlier and then I'll just, yeah, that's it. I'll clean the edges to make sure everything properly fits. Okay, this is what we have right now. So remember, the opacity is reduced. If I increase the opacity, eventually you're going to see what I'm trying to erase some parts. So let's say I increase the opacity. Let's just place it to one end first. I just want to make sure that the edges are properly clean. As you can see, part of the pictures entering into that circular shape, so I don't want that to happen. Alright, well, I've achieved that. Now let's assume I increase the opacity. I just want to see, so you see what it looks like if the opacity is increased. But let's reduce that and position the picture properly. Alright, so yes, we have achieved that. The next thing I'll do now would be to add that flame vector art from earlier. Okay, so before we proceed, I'd like to save this progress. I'll just save it real quick so I can always come back to it in my gallery. Okay, yeah, so this is it already saved. Okay, right now I'm looking for a particular photo I downloaded a few months ago. Yes, I'll click on downloads. I think it's there. It's the iPhone. It's an iPhone actually. So I'm just going to look for it. That's it. So I'll click on it. It's a transparent PNG file. You can find that at png kindpng.com, or you can use any of the other PNG stores to get that particular type of file. Alright, so that's it. I click to add text and I write ignite. I'm going to choose a particular font type that resonates with me. Now this is where a lot of persons get it wrong with their designs. Now depending on what your design is about, you need a font type that goes with it. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the semicircle. I'll just select the red and then gradient it with a yellow. Exactly, so this is basically what it is. Choose a particular shade of yellow that resonates, and yellowish brown and stuff. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, your font has to align with the nature of your design. Alright, the next one will be to add that fire vector. I'm just going to crop it, and then here we go. Just crop it to size, and then fine, and then I'm going to click on blend and make it multiply. So that's it. So the white aspect has gone out, so that's what it looks like here. Pretty much interesting. This font I might eventually change it, but let's just see how it goes. Alignment is very important in design, so I want to make sure that my design is properly aligned, and make sure that these elements are properly represented. Alright, so right now I'm looking for a perfect picture I can put inside of the iPhone, alright, to make the whole design look beautiful. So I'm just going to search my entire gallery. There's a particular photo I have in mind to pull into this particular design. Alright, so I'll keep searching. I'll keep searching for the photograph. I think it's here somewhere. Oh, here, that is it. So I'll just add it up, and then the next thing to do will be to just crop it to fit into the iPhone, I'll just keep cropping until it fits. The work has to be really perfect. That's why I'm taking my time to crop it and make sure that it fits in. The edges have to fit, so you can see, yes, it has to fit. It's taking quite a while to get this, but because we are in for perfection, we need to get it right. Voila, we got it. Okay, so let's move over to this other text. I'm beginning to think it's not appropriate for this, so I'm just going to place it properly and then most likely change it later. Let's just see how it goes. I would eventually change this font. So yeah, I'll just click on the font and then choose other fonts that I can use. I think this is nice. So I'll just adjust it properly, adjust the fire vector, and then make sure everything. Okay, nice. Having arranged that, I'll just add one more text. So click on text and then I'll just paste a couple of information I have here. Just take this out. I'm taking let's take all this out and then click on OK. I'll just position this right. Now I'm going to pick a color from inside of the picture, right? So that blends properly. You see that all the colors used here look alike or complement each other in a way. Okay, so that's basically it. I might just add social media icons and stuff, but that's a tutorial for another day. Just add them for the fun of it. But yeah, I think that's where we've come to the end of this tutorial. What I wanted to show you, I have shown you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can grab a copy of my new book, Monetizing Social Media. You need it, click on the link there to get a copy of this book. You're going to learn a lot, trust me. If you've liked watching this video, if you've learned a lot, please like, comment, subscribe, and watch out for other videos.